What's up, guys? Welcome to the Sport Update. If you would like more football reviews, NBA, WWE, MLB, anything in sports, especially football, here in America, obviously we call it soccer for the Americans watching this video. All of you, whoever's watching this, please subscribe to the channel. I will have in-depth football reviews, rumors, trade mills, trade talk, anything that I find that's big in the news, according to any team, and all around the realm of sports. Please subscribe to the channel, and I would deeply appreciate it. We're almost at 150, where I believe that's where we are now. So, going into the video, we have the Tottenham versus Sunderland review. It's going to be just a quick run-through because I wanted to talk about the Champions League drama surrounding this game. So, obviously, Tottenham Spurs, they had to win this game. As long as they won and Arsenal tied or lost, Tottenham would be into the Champions League. And we're just going to talk about that real quick. So going into the game, first half and second half of Spurs Sunderland. Obviously Spurs were the favorite of this match. Were the favorites, to win this match. And you know, they had some opportunities in the first half that they didn't cash in. Later on in the second half, they also had a lot of chances. Chances where the post was hit. Rebounds all over the place. Sunderland did a great job of defending until late in the game, which I'll get to in a second. First half, the biggest play was probably in the 20th minute. Garreth Bale, probably the best player in BPL this season, you can make an argument for. One of the best players this year. Was tripped up in the box. Not tripped up, he was pushed down. He was yellow carded for a dive. Well, if you look at the replay, obviously it was not a dive. He clearly was held, his arms being pulled back, and then pushed down. So it should have been a penalty call. The ref, however, was behind it. You all know that in full speed it's different from replays. We're lucky we see the replays. But refs can't, and the ref called it a dive. It was clearly the wrong call. It should have been a penalty, and it probably cost Tottenham that early goal. That could have put, a little off mindset into the Arsenal players if they looked up at the scoreboard while they were playing. But it stayed 0-0 because there was no penalty called, and it should have been called. So that was a missed call. That was probably the biggest call of the first half, biggest play, because no goals were scored. Second half, until late or mid-second half is when all the chances started coming. I forgot who hit the post, but there were so many chances. Bale had a few chances he didn't cash in. There was an opportunity for the Spurs where they hit off the post, and then it was cleared out. They were getting some corners. They were getting a lot of offensive flow into the second half. And then in the 89th minute, who else but Garreth Bale? Huge goal, from far away. The skill that he has is just incredible off that left foot. A lot of people can't do that on their left foot. The skill, the bend, the curl, just everything that he can possibly put into a shot was great. He took the dribble. Got the touch, took a dribble, shot it. I don't even know how many yards out it was, but it was very far out. And he put it past Sunderland's goalkeeper, who was having a pretty good game. He made a lot of saves, a lot of stops this game for them. So that was a big call. Big chance, big score for Tottenham. And the fans erupted at that point. After Bale scored, they were happy. However, before that even happened, Arsenal had already been up 1-0. The fans were worried when they saw Koscielny, center back, defender of Arsenal, who put in a goal. I believe it was off a corner, maybe a rebound off a corner, if I'm not mistaken. And he set Arsenal off with that 1-0 lead, and they held on to it, and that's where the heartbreak comes in here. There was also a red card for Vaughan in the second half. He picked up 2 yellows. So it was 11-on-10, so they were down a man. So Bale took advantage of that, but the goal was incredible, spectacular. However, the heartbreak I was talking about was Tottenham did not get into the Champions League because they were 1 point short. Arsenal held the lead against Newcastle, was able to get into the Champions League. So the Champions League qualifiers are set. Top 4. Sorry about that. Top 4. Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, who won today also 2-1. Also Lampard's going back there, I believe, for another season. And Arsenal. So Arsene Wenger was able to motivate his guys and hold it together. While Spurs suffered the heartbreak, their fans were heartbroken. You can totally tell. They were very disappointed. However, they should not be as disappointed. They had a great season. They're going to be in the Europa League, where they can win the Europa League. As long as Bale stays, they have a good chance. Right now, there's rumors that he's going to stay. However, we all know that Real Madrid has money to spend, so does PSG, Man United. So there's going to be a lot of rumors, and there's going to be a lot of stuff happening in the summer transfer window in a few months. So we'll see what happens then. But I said I told you year 4 Champions League qualifiers, Europa League, Wigan, who got relegated, Swansea, and Tottenham. Those are the 3 going to the Europa League to compete for that title that Chelsea, I believe, now defends. So we'll see what happens. It's a great moment for Arsenal, not so great for Tottenham. Arsenal made a huge comeback in this campaign. Tottenham should not hang their heads low. They should pick them up high and keep some pride. Let me know your thoughts down below of Gareth Bale's season, the Spurs season, what you thought of the drama that went down today for the last position in the Champions League. And you just guys keep commenting. Please keep subscribing. I really appreciate everything. And we'll see you guys later on in Roma Napoli. I'll have a review on that. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Leave your thoughts down below. See you guys later.